I disagree. I disagree. I start off with that. I hate to be like, I don't want to seem like I'm just being, what's the word for when you just disagree with everybody just to disagree? Um, Let me see. Disagree just to disagree. A contrarian. I hate to sound like a contrarian, but I just feel like the internet is just so, it's such a goddamn conformist. It's so filled conformist, and like everybody, I feel like the internet always finds this one person or this one thing to generally hate for no reason at all, and it just breeds nothing but conformist, and it just makes people like, oh, you don't like it, this person doesn't like it, this person doesn't like it, I don't like it, so she doesn't like it, so we all can get to laugh and just like not like something together. That's such a, I find that so stupid. And one thing I like that's like really been a big thing is these Detroit survival videos. And I guess you guys didn't see, there was like one video of the guy doing like a drill like this. I'll show you.
So if they try to back up, wait.
Nobody's going to be surprised by this.
So like, and here's the funny thing: 99% of all these guys' videos actually show him like stopping people when they try to shoot him. Like 99% of them. But like people take little clips, people take little videos, and they use those videos just for content, just to like make a snazzy quick TikTok, a snazzy quick Instagram. They get likes and they make a comment saying, "See, I told you this guy's a fraud." Because the only thing we want to do in this culture is cancel and expose. That's the headline. That's like the top headline of anything on Twitter or Facebook is this YouTuber or this internet personality got exposed, or they've been lying the entire time. And that's what we like to see. That's what hypes us up. That's what gets us. That's what gives us attention. That's what gets our attention. And I've been seeing these videos on TikTok, and it just annoys the crap out of me because, like, yeah, I get the whole if someone has a gun to you, if someone has a gun to you, don't try and be a superhero. Just give them your bag or give them the wallet, because a wallet is worth less than your life. I get that, and for the most part, I agree. But for the most part, these urban, like Detroit survival techniques are not. I'm not gonna sign in or create an account. Are not meant to be for like if you're getting mugged. For the most part, it's mainly about if you're like, if someone's actually just trying to kill you. That's why it's in Detroit, because in Detroit, people actually try and kill you. So, and it's either gang affiliated or maybe it's a hitman, maybe it's somebody owes you money or someone owes a grudge. And it's like people like dwindle it down to like, oh, just, and you'll see so many comments, so many things, just give up the bag, just give up the wallet and you won't get shot. Like, that's not the only instance where somebody's going to have a gun to your face. It's not the only instance where somebody's going to be trying to kill you or somebody's going to be trying to shoot you. It's not, no, not everyone's trying to mug you or rob you. Sometimes people just want to kill you. Hence, school shootings are happening every other fucking week in America. But I digress. There's one TikTok that kind of like annoyed me because I feel like this guy was just jump on the bandwagon, and I met a bunch of people on TikTok, and I watched his videos and I was like, let me respond, kind of. And again, I don't want to be a contrarian. I know some of the stuff this guy says isn't always going to work, but I think having a good arsenal in your weaponry if you think somebody's going to kill you is good. But like people just like, you know, they love to hate. And it's like, it's extra. It gets to the point where it's extra. And I'd be watching all these videos. I'm like, y'all don't think this is extra? Let's just get into the TikTok. And this is this guy explaining what happened and why this guy was able to shoot him, basically. And when I saw this video too, I automatically thought like, okay, this guy was anticipating. This guy knew this guy was going to grab the weapon. That's what I immediately knew, because unlike everybody else who just watched clips, I went to this guy's channel. I looked at his videos, and I went to other people's channels who went to him who were disbelievers who don't believe the same videos, and they walked out believers saying, yo, this stuff can actually work. But as soon as I saw the video, I was like, okay, obviously this guy's anticipating and he's ready and he's wanting to, like, you know, do everything that I think, because I figured a mugger is not going to be anticipating somebody to grab the weapon like that. But I digress. I'll play the video.
If they try to back up, wait.
Nobody's going to be surprised by this video, but it just shows you that most of his things are staged and could never help you in any situation. Maybe some of the more basic things, like how to get out of a headlock or something. If someone's got you in a chokehold, giving you a noogie, maybe you could like kick him in the nuts or elbow him in the nuts and get out of it, whatever he tells you to do in that situation. But these gun technique encounter things, don't listen to them.
Like, what, like, and the funny thing is, like, this guy has no experience with any of this. Like, he's not saying, oh, because I have this experience and this won't work. Like, this guy, like, but correct me if I'm wrong, but the guy who's teaching this has, like, so much experience when it comes to these weapons and his training. But, like, random Joes on the internet who just want to hop on the trend of saying this guy is bull crapping, is like, this just won't work, and they say so much stuff that's just so wrong, and it's like, it baffles me. Next video.
Right now, we want to address a recently released.
And he got one video that got like a whole bunch of videos in trend, so he decided to make it a series.
We want to address a recently released viral video.
Yep.
And this video is so silly. This individual came to our school separately with another person. They're both jiu-jitsu students. One was honest and said he was, and the other one acted like he wasn't. Said he was an engineer, and he was very timid and has never studied martial arts before.
So what it sounds like he's saying in the first 30 seconds of this video is that two people came into his school. One of them said he did jiu-jitsu and the other guy said he didn't, even though he secretly did, but he didn't know that at the time. So he picked the one that said he was just timid and weak and, you know, you can do whatever to me, sir. He picked that one to do an example with because he knew it would be easy to show the example on. Because if a weak and timid guy is holding a gun at you, that's an easy disarm right there. If the jiu-jitsu guy's holding the gun at you, oh man, that's a dangerous game you're playing.
I think what he meant by that was he was explaining to, like, he was just saying the guy pretended like he wasn't quick on his feet, or the guy pretended like he wasn't like good with like hand and motion, because jiu-jitsu is like, it's fighting. You have to like legit know how to like move, how quick to like move, and your eye coordination is on point. Jiu-jitsu on point. The regular mugger is not going to be like an expert in karate, jiu-jitsu, or martial arts, because the regular mugger doesn't have like a lifestyle to like be learning how to like do jiu-jitsu and on the side be mugging people or trying to kill people. They're like, for the most part, you'd think of like, or who like a criminal is with a gun, and 9 times out of 10, it's not like a regular guy who's an expert and takes his time training jiu-jitsu. So he went for the regular guy. Why would you go for like someone that you know can, without a doubt, take the weapon if that doesn't really fit the description of most criminals that he's trying to teach you to fight against? That's just what my side is. That's what I think. And it's like, I know it seems very like, I guess, more lenient. My side is very more lenient to the trainer guy, but I always feel like I have to, because like there's never a middle ground. So I always gotta feel like I gotta be devil's advocate. Am I still recording? Let me make sure I'm still recording. Yeah, I'm still recording. I always feel like I gotta be devil's advocate and like really lean harder on the opposing side, since I feel like there's no middle ground. You know what I'm saying? But next video. And also, you can just tell, like, when he's watching these videos, he automatically is not trying to learn anything or reach common ground. Like, the video starts like 5 seconds in, he's already, yeah, let's see what he has to say.
Right now, we want to address a recently released viral video.
Yep.
And this video is so silly. This individual came to our school.
Silly, but I'll just go. Next
Complaining
video.
about this pain in his wrist, he's hurt and everything. And I thought, well, let's just take it easy. So let's switch to gun disarms, back to gun disarms. We'd already been doing gun disarms, so he already knows what we're going to do. But he's already been watching the videos before he came here anyway. And what's interesting is, instead of focusing on shooting as a violent criminal would do, he focuses on limp wristing and running away as I go to disarm the weapon.
This guy has it down to a science. He knows that every violent criminal that's pointing a gun at you does not pull away. If you come at them, they're staying still and they're shooting. They're letting you disarm them. But if you're not a violent criminal, you run away and you pull the gun away. But only violent criminals don't pull the gun away.
There are statistics. That's why he has the job. That's why he does what he does, because there are statistics. Like, he is not pulling it out of his ass. I don't have the statistics. But I'm pretty sure the guy that would know more would be the guy who has a studio, who has his entire life into this job. That's what I would think. And this guy isn't just like, let me figure out who this guy is. I just want to know. I'm gonna figure out what his background is, so I'm not just saying anything on video and expecting you guys to believe me. Detroit Urban Survival Training. His name is Detroit Dust. Trying stock videos aren't fake. Oh, Detroit Free Press. That's one of the first ones. Just claps back at the nominated video. Detroit Star Training guy. I just see his background. Dale Brown, veteran airborne paratrooper Dale Brown and his wife Marilla Brown founded his own Detroit Urban Survival Training. Dust. A veteran airborne paratrooper. What's an airborne paratrooper? But you see what I mean? It's like people are so easy to take away somebody else's qualifications or what they do, or not even like look into what they do. A fucking paratrooper. You don't think this guy of all people has statistics, has the learning, has the military understanding of what a guy with a gun is going to do? That's literally what military people are trained for all the time. That's what we're trained for. It's what they're trained for, to know what somebody's going to do with a weapon. He's an expert at the weapon. I don't like why do you think you know more? Like, this isn't just a regular guy. But I digress. I'll keep playing.
Science right there, baby. This man is a criminal expert.
Complaining about.
That's kind of like what you got to be if you're like a freaking airborne paratrooper who jump out of airplanes for a living. This guy is excellently skilled in combat, but like a simple Google search, a simple Bing search, a simple DuckDuckGo search would have been suffice. But people don't do that. They want the clicks and the likes and the comments. And I'm just. Let me see. I'll just see what other qualifications to be a static line military round canopy parachuting certification. After have successfully completed the basic airborne course BAC and have performed the 3 qualification jumps, students will earn static line round canopy parachuting certification, diploma certification. I'm just saying. Hold on, I'm gonna search training. Airborne trooper. And him just being in the military alone just lets you know, like, he has the qualifications. He knows what he's doing with weapons. But I don't know. Anyway, I don't want to digress. Whatever. Next.
About this pain in his wrist, he's hurt and everything. And I thought, well, let's take it easy. So let's switch to gun disarms, back to gun disarms. We'd already been doing gun disarms, so he already knows what we're going to do. But he's already been watching the videos before he came here anyway. And what's interesting is, instead of focusing on shooting as a violent criminal would do, he focuses on limp wristing and running away as I go to disarm the weapon.
This guy has it down to a science. He knows that every violent criminal that's pointing a gun at you does not pull away. If you come at them, they're staying still and they're shooting.
Okay, I'll go into the next video because I think I already watched this. But again, if anybody would know what a criminal would do, or what an assailant would do, it would be this guy opposed to fucking Lunas Joe Blow blue hoodie guy on the internet.
They're letting you disarm them.
You literally want to die.
Round wasn't even.
This is the last one.
But the most important thing is this: to remember that it doesn't matter if you do get shot. What matters is that you drive on, that you fight to survive.
What? It doesn't matter.
This is like another thing people took out of context. It's like, yeah, I get if you say that it doesn't matter if you get shot, but like if like with his, and you see how he clipped it and took away the guy's, like, basically what the guy was saying is, even if you did mess up the move and you end up getting shot, it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if you get shot, because you obviously feel like your life's in danger, your family life's in danger. So, and plus, most people who get shot don't die. And also, that's actual fact. I'll pull up after this guy's video because he said something that's like, lets you know how uninformed he is and how much he just wants to ride a wave.
If you get shot. Excuse me? It doesn't matter if you get shot. He said the first bullet missed and then I guess the other two hit him, but he didn't bring that up. But it doesn't matter if you get shot, it just matters if you keep pushing forward. Now, if that isn't some bullcrap if I've ever heard it, it does matter if you get shot. I would say it matters more than mostly anything in your life if you get shot. Because you're gonna die, more than likely, if you get shot.
Which is not freaking true. It's just a lie. That's a lie. It's like, it's a lie. I mean, a simple Google search. I'm sorry, I'm not using Google. I'm using Microsoft Bing. A simple Bing search. What do most people who get shot die? Oh, shot by a bullet. People think I'm talking about actual shots. Oh my god. Freaking COVID. I got shot with a projectile. What happens when you get shot and survive? Kill someone, but 29. Can a blank bullet kill you? 10 must knows. How does it like to get shot? Whatever. Intelligent reasons. Well, maybe not. Oh, sir. Let me go to Google. Because also it's not giving me an answer. Do most people who get shot by a gun die? Okay, here it is. Here's something. Okay, every day on average, 316 people in America are shot in murders, assaults, suicides, and attempts of unintentional shootings and police intervention. Every day, 106 people die from gun violence. 39 are murdered, 64 kill themselves, 1 is killed unintentionally, 1 dies with the intent unknown. Every day, 210 people are shot and survive. That's double. That's damn near double the more amount of people are more likely to get shot and survive than are to die. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? It's like is it like a 50-50? So I don't think it's a 50. It's not even a 50-50 because it would have been like 100 and 100. So it's more. You have a more probability of surviving than dying if you get shot. Yeah, 106 sounds like enough, but 210 sounds like a lot too. So like, and also it's not always about like. It's always not about like you know, always going to like defend yourself in a way. It's always about what am I trying to say? About like at least knowing the knowledge and having you make that decision. I think that's what this guy mainly does. I think that's what urban survival. I think that's pretty much what they does. He gives you the knowledge just so like if you feel like your life's in danger, your family life's in danger, is that you can make that decision and not a mugger, because not everybody is going to just rob you. Not everyone wants to just rob you. You know what I'm saying? If you're in your car and someone goes up behind you in your car and shoot and like has a gun at you, they're not always just want to rob you. Sometimes people just want to kill you. So like people always put up the oh my god, and it's always these same comments. Let me go to the comments. It's always the exact same comments too.
And everything.
He has a point. Focusing on run away. He's trying to make excuses. He was still pointing the gun at him. Bro knew he got called out. What's this guy's account? Blah 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 blah. And it's always something like oh stop or I wasn't ready type comment.
Right now,
or he's just making excuses, bro. All he did was move back. No, you're supposed to let me win. It's always the exact same comments too. And it's like, that's how you know it's not even like a genuine how somebody feels. Because half these people are just reposting the same comments they see everybody make for likes. Laugh my ass off. He got caught locking. He dead either way. There's one guy spinning misinformation about techniques and he loses. But he tries to make another video. Tell me you guys have not seen these comments on other videos before. But I don't want to make this video too long. That's just my position. I disagree with the people that disagree. Because I really do think that not all these videos that he's talking about, and I watch some of these videos, they're not always about if you're getting robbed. It's about if your life's in danger. If you feel like your life is in danger, you better have some tools in your arsenals to save yourself or your family. Because I remember it's a podcast I watched, New Orleans Mall, where actually people actually went on the show and went to urban. Yeah, they went because they said the same thing. They thought it was fake, and they went on. They went on and they actually got like taught a little bit, and they walked away saying, "Oh yeah, this is legit." Like some of it's legit.
We're gonna do. Who wants to be the first person to shoot? You. Your stomach. You better stand there longer. Okay. So you better hurry up and get the gun and keep firing.
You eat bullets. If I got shot in the stomach, I'm going down.
No, you say you do, but guess what? 9 out of 10 people that get shot are going to live anyway. Okay, especially from a pistol, and that's because of the foot pounds. Doesn't create a long-term, what's called long-term wound cavity.
Okay.
So that's why when people get shot these days, the doctors usually clean up the wounds, don't even take the bullets out because it's actually removing the bullets that does more damage than the actual bullet itself.
So you're trying to teach if you happen to get shot, you want to keep it as less as you can.
Right.
One
you want
shot.
to reduce the number of shots because that's what really kills you is not getting shot. What really kills you is hypovolemic shock, the loss of blood.
Right.
So that's why you can save lives by simply staying calm. And if someone got shot, you just simply put pressure on the wound, wherever it is, and keep them calm and keep talking to them, but keep the blood inside.
Gotcha. So
let's just keep it that simple. You will actually save lives, including your own.
But how if you don't know what gun he has?
Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Because you grab this.
They would find that out at some point. Okay. But more importantly, if they just stand there and just shoot, a lot of people will actually see that and they'll get caught.
Yeah.
Move, you're gonna shoot, okay?
I did.
Okay, if I move, you're gonna shoot.
Yeah, look at him. He's like he's
right. Just
let me
concentrate.
borrow $1. I just need $1. Just $1.
Just concentrate on shooting, okay?
All right.
So if I move, you're gonna shoot, okay?
I did.
Okay, if I move, you're gonna shoot. You gotta pull the trigger, man. Pull the trigger.
I did already.
No. Pull the trigger. Pull the trigger. What? Pull the trigger. Pull. Okay.
I did.
No.
Before.
No, you didn't.
It was a headshot.
No. Pull the trigger. Watch. Pull. Don't cock it. Just pull the trigger. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Good. Now, if I move, pull the trigger. If I move, pull the trigger.
I'm shooting you in the stomach.
Right. We're just doing it. We're just doing the understanding of human reaction time. Okay.
Gotcha.
If I move, pull the trigger. What happened? Here you go. Try again.
So it's like, if you make a sudden move.
Yeah.
What happened?
It might be real.
Want to back up? Why don't you do this? Why don't you do this? When you see me move, back up. Why don't you jump real fast?
This shit, he nigga grab your hand like that, you letting that gun go.
Yeah, it's fast.
That shit
it's
hurt.
really
100%.
So it's always get it away from the target first.
Right. You gotta move the barrel, gotta move what's in front of the target first.
Right. So
But what I did on that one is I made sure that by the time you
See, and these are like people who like completely didn't believe this guy, and it didn't walk away being 100% believers, but they did walk away understanding that the internet is like a place where like everybody just wants to like cancel or expose, and it just, you know what I'm saying. But that's all I got today, or in this video. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know. This video is kind of long, so peace.